Hey everyone, Ewok here, and today we have a Star Wars The Black Series figure to look at, and this time it's Ewok, Valentine's Day Edition. So I thought this thing was just cool, I had to get it. Plus, I love doing little holiday figure reviews. It's kind of fun. And they brighten up the shelf, you know? Especially all the Christmas ones I have, now the Halloween ones. So why not Valentine's Day? So it comes with a little, I don't know what kind of bot that is, what its number, but we do see has a bow with an arrow, and a little Valentine's Day. I think that's an actual card back there. I don't know. Yub yub. Turn it here, we just get nothing. Over here, oh, he's holding the card. Yub yub. And in the back. Alright, so they actually changed up the back of the description on this. This time it says, celebrate Valentine's Day with specially designed Star Wars figures from the Black Series. So at least they got a little bit more specific, instead of just saying the holiday. Oh yeah, and it is a card. Ole Lutanov. That's Ewokese for celebrate the love. Yeah, okay. Sure. So I'm going to get this thing open and we'll take a closer look. Alright, well here's the Ewok out. And what did it come with? Well, first it came with the little Ewok Valentine's Day card, which is kind of cool. It's a good material, nice and thick cardboard. I like that. L.A. Lutanov. Yeah. It would have been really nice, especially for Star Wars fans, if they put a to and a from on here. You know, so you could actually give it to like someone has a real Valentine's thing, but whatever. Yub yub. And you can do this little bow and arrow, and the arrow does actually come out, and you can actually get it to fire too. You just line this up with it carefully, and let's see if I can get it to work. I got it to work once. Whee! There we go. So that's kind of cool. You know, it has a little. I was gonna say that's a heart, but it's not a heart. It's just an arrow. So white and pink goes in. Has a little. There you go. And it doesn't just come out. That's good. The next thing is the little bot, which I think is the best part out of this whole thing. I like this more than the Ewok. Plus, I don't care for Ewoks. But yeah, so cool. It's pink, some black and red. Got a heart on them. Aww. Oh, and some white too. So the head can move around. Pretty cool. It tips the head. Cool. Got the legs. It has a joint here and a joint there. So you get to make themselves all nice and compact. Alright, so let's talk about the Ewok here. So, he's pink, red, white. A little bit of black. Pretty cool. I do like the texture. A little, like, patches of fur. Feels pretty good. I like that. And we got the wings, which are just this fabric. On the back, it's nice and smooth and shiny. And the front is just soft. Kind of fluffy almost. Like felt. We got a feather. This is hard. Well, soft plastic. We got the little thing here. I wish that blade would come out. That'd be pretty cool. But no, it's stuck in there pretty good. Well, it's all one piece. But the belt does move around. So this is on with a little elastic underneath. See that right there? So I guess if you want to take the wings off, you could. You just have to take this off. But, look at that little face. Look at that little. Looks like a gremlin. Damn, little tiny toddler teeth. Oh my god. I bet they love eating human flesh. You get these little tiny nubs for fingers. I don't know what this is supposed to be right there. Maybe like to tighten it? I don't know. Now, I don't like Ewoks, but I like this one. You know, obviously it's holiday themed, so I had to get it. But, yeah. So, I guess if we start going over some articulation with it, you're not going to get much for the head. Because he has this whole thing on, which, how easy would it be? I guess you could take it off pretty easily. Doesn't look like it's that hard to do. Let me see. I don't want to break it. Yeah, at the same time, I don't quite care. You know what? That does not want to come off easy. Could be because of the ears. I think it's the ears that are keeping it on pretty good. Because it looks like they're kind of wide and they're going up against the sides there. So, yeah, we'll just leave it on. So the head with this on is not going to do anything really. Like, this is what you're getting out of it, is what I'm doing here. The arms, again, you're not going to get much out of them because the hood goes over the shoulders. So, I mean, one side goes up higher than the other. This one can only go to there, whereas this one goes all the way around. Nice. Then we get the elbows, spin it around. He gets past 90, which is pretty good. Makes up, I guess, for the shoulder area not being able to move much. The hands, it's so tiny. Yep, it'll spin around. And it does have a pivot in there, but it's not really going to work from what I can gather because of the way the arm is set up. So you're not going to get that pivot. Oh well. We get the waist. And go around. Forward, back, side to side. Not much on the side to side. Alright. Further down, we get the legs. So let's see. This little guy. It's like a 90-degree split. Forward to there. Back. Better. That always surprises me when you have these figures, any figure, and going back, you get more stretch out of it than going forward. I don't know why. You'd think going forward would be the more important, but I guess they want to make them look, you know, as authentic as they can, which means mobility problems. Alright, so knees, turn, and then the bend. Not, well, I mean, that kind of looks like a 90-degree, doesn't it? But it's kind of hard to tell because it kind of just like, I don't know. I'm going to say it's a 90-degree. Then we get the foot. We'll spin that. And then it has a pivot up. And back is kind of just flat. Oh yeah, and that would be him holding his bow and arrow. He doesn't really get much, like, space within his arm area to hold it. So it's kind of like this. It could be upside down. I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to be on the top or the bottom, the little hand grip there. Whatever. So it's novel. I was supposed to get another one for Valentine's Day. Not this. It was supposed to be the Iron Man. What is it? I Love You 3000? I don't know what it's called. I was supposed to get that, but I don't know. They told me my order had to be canceled. So, I don't know. Although, now that I think, I'm kind of glad I didn't get it. I have no Iron Man figures yet, but I guess I'd want to get like a normal one. But that's for Marvel. So yeah, so it's not a bad, like, it's a nice little thing, you know, like I say, it's for the holidays. But definitely, this little guy here, I think that made it all worth it. Just this alone. I never did bother looking up the name of them, but I like it when they come with little people. Or little aliens or robots. I think it's cool. The holiday ones usually always seem to do that, which I like. Because they're always colored to match the holiday, too. But a pink Ewok. So he looks like a devilish, chubby cherub. Yay. Alright, well that's just been my review of Star Wars The Black Series Ewok, Valentine's Day edition. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. And as always, you all have yourselves a good one, and I will see you later.